Well, what can I say? The driver is not in the car because she's outside. There we are. So, hello everybody and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Hopefully watching Receive La Bouffe, and that's the one in the red, is going to come and join us. What she's doing now, I do not know. Come on, watching Receive La Bouffe.
Hello everybody! Couldn't you hear me?
No, not a word.
How nice to see you again and again.
And again. So stick with us. We're going to take you from the Chloraka beach. That's just down there. If you look very carefully through the window, you can see the blue Mediterranean Sea. That's the little car park, and it brings you past the dimmer bar, and it's close to the Duck Pond Market to give you some bearings. But now we're going to take you with us as we head back to the Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. And watching Receive La Bouffe is the girl in charge.
Let's go.
Of the ship.
Hopefully I drive well. Mr. Paul will not say to me any word.
Right. Get both hands on the steering wheel and let's drive nice and carefully.
Should I hold it like this?
Hold it like that. Hold it firmly. There we are. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So stick with us. We'll give you some bearings along the way. Just over there you've got the Dimmer Bar Restaurant. Very famous and very popular with expats and tourists alike. You've got the Aristo developers Chloraka village over there, and you've also got the Lewis Paphos Breeze Hotel just over there, which we've done a hit and run on a couple of times. Lots of villa complexes around. A great place to be because you're only 5 minutes from Paphos, but only 2 minutes from the beach, and that's what it's all about. If you come into Cyprus, everyone wants the beach. Everyone wants a spectacular view, and they want to have a nice, relaxed and easy lifestyle. That's the lifestyle I wanted, but I came to Paphos and found out that unfortunately I've got to work.
I've got to work too.
Yes.
But it's even more interesting.
Yes, it is, exactly. It is very good indeed to work. In fact, I'll work till the day I die. I understand that some people watching would like me to die tomorrow, but I promise you, I've got another 25 years in me or so.
Don't be so cruel, Mr. Paul. They are not wishing anybody to die.
Right, so this is the busy road now. So if you go that away to the left, you would go out to Midtown Chloraka, all the way out to Kiosk, and then you would end up in Paya. Go on, Chrissy. Sometimes you've got to be quite aggressive, Receive La Bouffe, because there's traffic coming from both ways, and none of them are going to let you go.
We'll find the time, Mr. Paul.
Well, this could be quite a long video. We'll have a look at that table and that, well, chairs across the road. Here we go, we're off. We finally found a break in the traffic, so we're now heading back towards the Paphos area. The first area we're going to come to will be the Tomb of the Kings area, a very busy and a very popular area with locals, expats and tourists alike. It's a place where there are many hotels, there are villas and there are apartment complexes. Some people own, some people rent and some people holiday. But it's a great place to be. Very central, shall we say, because the beach is, shall we say, 10 minutes walk maximum if you're in Midtown of Tomb of the Kings, and of course the old town of Paphos, or the uptown Paphos as we call it, is only 10 minutes away as well. The King Elephant Hotel is just over, how do you say it? Evelton, or forever till the day it's knocked down, the King Elephant Hotel is just over there. So this means that this is Tomb of the Kings. That's what this area is called. And you've got the great blue sea to the right of us, and as you can see now there's restaurants, apartment complexes and villas starting to appear. The roads, we apologise for, are totally Sherlock Holmes. They are not very good at all, but obviously that's a problem all over the world, unless if you live in Germany. And this car has sent me several emails to request that it might go back to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf.
Where is it?
It's in Germany.
Oh.
Yes, there we are. So just over there you've got the Aspire School, a very popular school with locals and expat children alike. School fees of around €10,000. Sounds a lot of money, but if you've ever put a child through public school in the UK, you would understand that that is chump change. Well, that's what my father would say anyway. So it starts off here with the Sapphire Restaurant. You've got a petrol station, as you can see, and then over there you've got the Capital Coast Resort to our right, and in the distance to our right you've got the Venus Beach Hotel, which is a 5-star luxury beach hotel which actually walks straight out onto the beach. They've got their own restaurants and bars out there, and again, if you go looking in our videos, you will find that we did a hit and run on that particular hotel and receiving a booth. Enjoyed it very much.
As we just passed the petrol station, I was thinking to announce that you would announce the price of the petrol, but you know it
means
by
nothing
heart.
to people.
Sometimes it means nothing, but sometimes, especially if they are here, I believe they would be interested in how much.
If you are curious, the problem with giving you the price of petrol, obviously, by the time you watch it, it might be back up to €2 or it might be down to 150. If you're curious, the price of a litre of benzene in Cyprus at the moment is approximately €1.60, and if you want the dirty black stuff, that is €1.80. But of course, we understand in most countries of the world it's higher, and in some it's lower, but it's all pro rata to the amount of money that you earn. For example, in Georgia, where Marika's actually from, the price of benzene is only about €1.10, but of course the average salary there is only about €1,000 a month. So, to perspective, £2 a litre in the UK, average salary about €2,500 a month. So there we go. So therefore, the benzene price in Georgia, pro rata, is much more expensive than the benzene price in downtown London.
And the lari towards the euro and dollar is falling down and down day by day.
Well, it's not actually falling down as well. What's actually happening is those currencies are rising. So you get less laris. Okay? So the lari is not falling, the dollar is rising, and the reason that it's rising, I don't profess to be educated, but all oil and all gas is priced in euros, contrary to what some gentleman wants it to be priced in. I think you know what I'm talking about, but it's priced in dollars. So if you're buying huge quantities of huge things and you're converting your money into dollars to do it, the dollar will go up and your currencies will go down. Very, very simple. Luckily for us, we don't get paid by YouTube yet, but when we do, guess what? We're going to get paid in dollars. Thank you. CB?
Yes, very interesting to be.
Well, it's very boring, to be honest, and I think the viewers are wondering, what the hell are they wobbling on about now?
No, wait. It's all the tasks bringing the tasks that we're talking from one side to another side. We're talking different things.
I understand what you're saying, but the price of benzene and the value of the dollar fluctuates.
That's because we passed the petrol station. But
yes, I
the
understand.
prices anywhere in the world, especially the supermarket prices, would be interesting. Why not? But one day we're going to show it.
Well, I think Conceivable Booth is correct, but as I'm sort of saying, if you want us to go around the supermarket, please tell us. But I think that perhaps the video will not be current, if you understand me. When we walk up and down the Paphos Promenade, whether we do it the same day every day in different outfits or not, whether you work that one out, I don't know, but it's always going to be different, and it will be current for probably 5 to 10 years. But when we walk around Papa and Turney Supermarket and tell you the price of pasta, that price will only be current for maybe a week. Next week it'll be more or less. And when someone watches a video in 5 years' time and says, "Oh, pasta's cheap at 59 cents a kilo," but of course it's not. It's €3 a kilo by then. So that's what I'm trying to say, and I hope that the people understand what I'm trying to say. But if you want us to walk around a supermarket, drop it in the comments, we will. If you want us to give you the weather forecast and the benzene price every day, we will. Get in that lane, Receiving the Booth, because they're doing a bit of digging. There's big diggers around.
Again, diggers.
Big diggers. And the big diggers, what are they doing? Well, that's what they're doing. That is the Uptown, or should we say Midtown, or should we say Two and the Kings bus station. Yes, that's the main bus terminal, and it's rapidly now coming to its completion. And that over there is T42.
And they don't think about the businesses which are around of this digging place.
That's a problem all over the world. That's a problem all over the world. I mean, what Conceivable Booth is mentioning, if you've got a business, some people will have and some people won't. So some people will understand and some people will not understand. Obviously, if you've got a business, a restaurant or a shop, and they close the road off outside your business and there's no access to your business, and they say the road's going to be closed for 3 months, but we all know that's a lie. It becomes 6 months or 12 months. Your business is in very, very big trouble. unless of course you are purely an internet business and that's just a little shop and you're shipping all over the world. But the majority of businesses in the world, contrary to the hype of the internet, still 99% of the business of the world are what they call bricks and mortar businesses. So hire car shops, hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, that sort of thing. Somewhere where you physically go to, walk in and buy it. So if you can't physically get there because the roads are all dug up, that business is in serious trouble, whether that's Paphos, London, Dusseldorf or even Antwerp, Mr. Phil.
Yes, you mean the Phil Smoker?
Phil Smoker. Yes, and Liski.
Yes.
I wonder if his daughter's got married.
Probably, yeah.
No, not yet, because I would get an invite.
Really?
Yes.
Are you going to go to Belgium?
I would swim.
With a canoe and
with
start
a canoe.
paddling like
crazy. So you let us know, Uncle Phil, Sleski, when your beautiful daughter Miss Sarah is going to get married, and we'll get on that canoe and we'll start paddling like crazy, and we'll get all the way over to Antwerp, and hopefully we'll be able to sleep under your bed. I'll put my wooden dicky bow on, you'll put your wooden dicky bow on. If everyone's wondering what the hell is he on about now, well, I'll just show you what I'm on about, because it's in here somewhere. There it is. This is a little thing that I had made, and if you look very carefully it says Marika and me, and I once wore it, and Mr. Phil saw it and he said to me, could he get one, could I have one, and he's going to wear it to go to his daughter's wedding. So I went to the man who made mine and I got him one made, but with a blue ribbon, because that was the colour of his choice, and he's sworn to me that he's going to wear it to his daughter's wedding.
Mr. Paul, I have to accept that you've got a phenomenal memory of the names. This is a gift from the God, if you don't know. And you were talking, and we were not ready for this video. I mean, we're never ready for any video.
No.
But the task came, and you remembered Phil, Leski, and then you even remembered the daughter's name. Hats off to you.
I would remember the son-in-law to be's name, but I was never told it. Hence, I can't tell you what it is. I know he had a little beard, but he didn't, and apparently he's a very, very nice boy. And as I said to Mr. Phil, if he's not, well, we'll come over there and we'll have a word with him.
It's a phenomenal, you understand?
Well, we all have our little gifts. Your gift is your languages and your beauty, and our subscribers' gift is that they're prepared to put up with our stupidity, and now and again you come back and watch our stupidity, and now and again you comment on us, and now and again you, should we say, you motivate us, and hopefully we bring something to your life. Now, we've come to the Paphos Harbour roundabout, that's what it is there, and just over there is one of the Gumbarus from the kbdscooters.com, and they're sitting out there waiting to relieve you of your money. There's the scooters, and we're going to come and steal one or two of those in a little bit. Let's try not to run those over, because they are tourists. You never know, they may subscribe to the channel. Now, in the distance there, that's the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is the point where the promenade ends and the harbour begins. So let's go into the Paphos Harbour, watching Resivia Labouf, and let's take the beautiful people out to the sunset viewing point and show them a view that is quite simply to die for. So this is the Harbour Wood Kiosk, as it is called, and it sends all sorts of knickknacks and cigarettes and chocolates and gifts and sunglasses and big pegs, as you can see there, and little purses and all sorts of things. There's various boats over there, some big boats and some small boats, and as we come round you've got the Ocean Vision boat, there it is. So this is the Paphos Harbour car park, and we're going to have a hunt round and see if we can find a parking space. It holds around about 300 cars, and obviously it's a weekend, so it's quite busy, and we are coming to the end of the summer season, but this probably is the busiest time of year because all the locals and the expats come around.
Still too many hire cars, if you see. I'm not that expert.
So we're now giving you a guided tour of a car park. This happened once before when Resivia Labouf got confused and went the wrong way, and we ended up driving around a car park, if you remember. So here we are. Which way is she going to go now?
If they parked a little bit sensible, I would find, because they don't keep you know, no.
Yeah, don't go down there. That's disabled. So don't go down there. Go straight.
It's disabled.
Yes.
What should I do then?
I would go, take a left.
Left.
Yes. And get the hell out of here. And we'll go to park to the rear of the harbour. And as I said, we will dismount and we will go that way. As I've said, we've done this before in a previous video. We just drove around the car park. So here we are, just driving around the car park. There's Mr. Whippy, Rambo Whippy. If you want ice cream, it's always parked up somewhere around here. And they do very, very nice ice cream indeed. Let's take a right. And then let's take a right again. And then we'll go around the roundabout to the right. And then we'll go and park to the rear car park in the harbour. But orientation, as you come to understand, is absolutely, I don't know which way we're going. That way, yes, right. We'll go right and then we'll go left. There we are. Now we're back on track. So this is the entrance to the Paphos Harbour area. And as you can see, it's getting busy. Lunchtime is approaching. So there's various boat trips and things going on, and there's a lot of people wandering around looking at the restaurants and starting to feel that little bit hungry. That's the King's restaurant. I can see Mr. Harris sitting over there, so perhaps we're going to have a word with him, and you never know, we might even get a free lunch now and again.
Why, Mr. Paul?
Well, I'll keep my money for a change. That's how it's supposed to work. We're supposed to promote them, they're supposed to give us bits and bobs. It's not working right. We're promoting them, they don't give us bugger all. Excuse my language. There we are.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. So let's get down the bottom, let's park it up, let's dismount, and let's get on to the sunset viewing point. Obviously it's too early for the sunset, but we can give you something even better. We can give you the great view out towards that blue Mediterranean Sea. And you can get a very, very big goodbye from Ochin Grasivia Labouf, who for some reason wants to go the wrong way again.
In the shade, or here.
Sometimes she doesn't understand. What are you doing? Can I ask you, why don't you park there?
Because his door is open.
Take his door off.
Are you sure?
Yes, park there.
If I
Because
was
we want to
crazy, I
walk
would.
there. I'm not losing my temper with Grasivia Labouf. I just don't understand why she wanted to go and park 4 million miles away from where we want to go, when we can park right here and get out and walk to where we want to go. She wanted to go and park all the way over there. Sometimes her orientation is absolutely Sherlock Holmes. You see?
I'll stop now at the moment being. I'll bite you later, you know me.
Excellent. She's going to grave me. You're going to grave me?
I'll burn him, I'll cut him, then I'll spill a little bit of oil and salt on him, and then I'll eat him.
She thinks I'm a snail. I'm not French, I'm Welsh. Oops, perhaps I should say that.
I don't eat snails, by
No?
the way.
Good, excellent. I'm safe. Right, sunset viewing point, Paphos Harbour, Paphos Castle, blue Mediterranean Sea, Ochin Grasivia Labouf. We've got it all. So we're on the pinnacle point. That's the promenade and that's the harbour area, all the way out to the beautiful hotels. As we scan around, that is the Paphos Castle, that is the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea, and that is the most beautiful woman in the world. And her name is Ochin Grasivia Labouf.
I would like to tell you that I totally enjoyed the views around the windscreen of the car. Hopefully, only in the last Mr. Paul was a little bit biting me, but I'll bite him more now. In fact, I'm gonna eat him. And then thank you very much for watching, for the time. We're loving you to bits, and stay with us to see another of my madnesses.
If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. And if you want to come back for the insight into the domestic, that will be on tomorrow night.